start out. So you guys first.
Another clean sheet today. How important has just been the back line this season, just keeping everything in check and making sure that results get picked up?
Super important. I mean, clean sheets are how we win games, especially when those low-scoring winning games that we have 1-0, 2-0. You know, so the clean sheets come up big, and it helps our forwards, feel more secure when they're not on their day. So when we can do our job and get the clean sheet, that's just what Strats asked us to do.
Nick, Coach Stratford has talked a lot about the depth and versatility in this squad. Is the performances of the last few games without Carlos an example of how deep you guys are at the back?
Oh, 100%. 100%. When Strats brought all the guys in the spring, he definitely talked about how deep we were going to be in the fall. And, when we don't have Carlos, who's a big piece of our back line, it just shows that Strats did a great job recruiting and bringing in guys who can step up to the plate and, fill in that role when we need them to fill it.
A game like that, from your perspective on the back line there, it seemed like you could have had 4 or 5 goals pretty easily, as a team. How do you prevent yourself from getting discouraged?
When we see that happening, when we see our forwards and wingers, creating chances but they're not going in, it just makes it more important for us to do our job. We get to have their back, as we trust them to put goals in the net. They trust us to get the clean sheet. So if they're not on their day, we have to be on our day no matter what.
What do you think of the kick save from Mark there in the first half to keep the shutout?
Huge save. Those saves, they get overlooked, but that's something that will keep us in the game. And going forward, we need saves like that from Mark all the time, and it just keeps our back line reassured that we have a goalie that can make those last-second saves.
With different players on the back line, mixing and matching, I'm guessing each of you all have a strength or two that you feel the best about your game. How do you work to put those together so that you're at your peak?
I think Strats does a good job at preparing us in training. So we all rotate in those positions, and he knows the capabilities that we all have, and we can all play one of those 3 center backs when we get in our possession phase. So I think Strats does a good job at making sure everyone gets reps and practice in those positions so we can all play whenever he needs us to play those positions.